What's up, everybody? It is your boy Boom Killer. Now, I just purchased FireWatch. Now, this game is, I've seen the gameplays off of this. Is a really good game. So I want to do this one. I'm gonna display the subtitles so y'all can see the controls. Okay, goddamn. Okay, now we're gonna start a new game. Enjoy. Campo Santos presents in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado of 1975. Okay. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing well. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard for me to read, but just get me started. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing well, depressed, a well-dressed professor and grad student from nearly CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with pals. You approach her. You are drunk. You're drunk. Okay, so you're drunk. So what's your major? You're pretty. You want to be more respectful. You slur the word major and smells like course. You give an awkward smile. Eventually biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool. You reply, what's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxinology. What's that, a burn? You ask. She says differently. Worries she's hurt your feelings. She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about everywhere. Anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's scuffles under breeze, baby. Julia's in love. Beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen if Julia would walk this dog. It's badass. You pick a Beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. Well, she really loves a Beagle, but it's kind of more safe if she gets a German Shepherd. So I know that she wants to take the Beagle. Well, I'm gonna be honest, she needs to be protected everywhere, so I'm gonna get her a Shepherd. Mayhem is excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park, goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet all wrapped up into one. 1979. You talk on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat is still radiating off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. That would be pretty. One day, why rush? I say that would be pretty good. In the case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents be hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, should go this way. It's kind of hard playing this on console. 1980. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and get angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Well, it's not getting it over with, but it's better to talk it out in the morning when everything's a fresh start. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You holding on to a tiny pill resin. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Yup. Pose, 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 pose. (1982) During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking in Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. May, fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets frustrated and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away, or you beat his goddamn face in. You scare him away. You don't want to be scared. You don't want your girlfriend to be that scared of you, so you scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path for the day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, your walk back by the river. Sorry guys, I can't read that well right now. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job to Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commits back and forth. I mean, I don't want her to be her all the time. I want her to see the world, see everything she feels like. So I'm agreed with that. You asked her if she's commit back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that's be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on college. Damn guys, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce these words. So for borrowing books and were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Shit, I can't read. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make and drink wine and try to forget it. No, it's better to talk it out. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might have suffered from early onset dementia. I can't see. She's 41. Sorry guys, I need to look these words up. You both decide to keep a secret for now. My dick is out. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends and feels like nothing has changed. Julia gets back to the university. 1987. Julia officially gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is shameless. Sorry, guys. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child like little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you in bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she gets into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and bringing to make trips from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care. At home, it sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You determine to take care of her by yourself. Shit, I don't want her to... they have different medical cares, but it's better to take care of her yourself because you love her that much. Oh, it's a moose. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Sorry guys, I messed that shit up. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching the baseball in the summer, college baseball, basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a pair of chains in front of the door. You trust that she sleeps with it like a rock. I trust her. You go to the same bar at the boring end of the Pearl St. Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in the bed at 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow up a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks goes by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay. Enter the lookout tower. I'm gonna have to change these settings. I like to go up and down instead of going... I don't like the up and down. I like to go down and up. It's kind of easier for me. I like the inverts. Okay, let's get over here. Let's open up this door. Can I turn on the power? Close the door. Pick up the walkie-talkie.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Well guys, I hope you liked this video. Leave a like, a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.